That's a 9/11. Mohammed, right? How do you know that he wasn't the one behind the Twin Towers? He tried to do the Twin Towers, bro.
Well, y'all, here we go. We're going to be talking about Ash Trevino once again. Now, I didn't think I was going to be making multiple videos on Ash Trevino, but she might become a regular cow on this channel because she does shit every single day. Like almost every week, she's involved in some kind of controversy. And then day in and day out, she'll go on TikTok live and talk about it. It's like an endless cycle of drama within that sphere. Recently, some really crazy shit went down, and Ash was on live stream talking to one of the victims of her ex-husband. Her husband unalived a man who is named Muhammad, and Muhammad's daughter was on live stream talking to Ash Trevino. Ash Trevino was very disrespectful to her and wasn't even mentioning her father's name, calling him a victim over and over again, almost as though to dismiss his death and make it seem like his life never mattered. It's pretty sick, and all this took place on Ash Trevino's live stream, publicly. The fight with the victim's daughter, as well as Ash Trevino's crash out afterwards, being racist towards this man, saying that he deserved to die because he was likely involved in 9/11. She basically had a huge racist rant, and it all stemmed from Muhammad's daughter wanting her father to have some respect when being spoken upon on Ash Trevino's shitty live streams. We're not only going to be looking at that today, but we're also going to be looking at Ash Trevino's apology, as well as her friend Heffa's response to this. Now, Heffa is deciding to completely cancel Ash Trevino, and this time she's on the right side, because before she was kind of being friends with Ash, even though Ash was being as bad as she was. But now that this has come forward and it's literally right in front of her face, she has no other thing to do but back everybody else who's canceling Ash. So people want to sign a petition for TikTok to ban Ash Trevino off the platform because of the heinous things that she said to this man's daughter. Today's video is going to be pretty wild. It's going to be jam-packed, so make sure you guys stay tuned. First, let's start off by looking at the clip that started this all. Ash Trevino talking to this man's daughter and saying the shit that she did, as well as her reaction after, her racist rant. All because this woman wanted a little bit of respect.
I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my Wi-Fi. I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Oh, okay. So we had a account come in here and it said Ash Trevino. Was that you or was it a fake account?
No, it's a fake account. This is second backup.
Okay, because they had like 88,000 and they were talking a whole lot of shit because your name had came up in conversation and they were like, ooh, watch your mouth, watch this, blank, blank, blank. And I was like, ain't no way Ash Trevino trying to press me. What the fuck did I do?
No, I only have this account, and then I have my other account that has like 800,000 followers.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are you battling right now or are you just chilling?
No, I'm just trying to get into my Wi-Fi to see if the internet's not working.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we were talking about you dating Isaiah and calling us the victims' daughters. That was what we're talking about.
And that's when that account came in and started talking shit. So that's how you came up in conversation.
Okay, so I don't know how much of this y'all are gonna be here because my internet's kind of messed up right now. I don't know why. But Zara, I know you are the guy's daughter, right?
No. Muhammad Ali Hashimi. He's not just a guy.
Okay, well, I don't know his name. I didn't know his name.
No.
I didn't know his name.
I just told you. No. Muhammad Ali Hashimi. So if you're gonna talk about him, Muhammad.
Well, you're his daughter. You're his daughter.
Okay, no.
One of them.
I didn't.
Okay,
I don't.
Like, if she's not gonna respect me on that, because like
I'm
I can't be on
not
this. Like,
you're not
this is my backup account.
You're not going to disrespect my dad and tell me that I
disrespect your dad in any kind of way.
Okay,
I literally just said
Muhammad,
you're the victim's daughter.
Okay. Muhammad,
Okay, but you're nobody to tell me to say his name because I don't know. Okay,
No,
so
no,
you're
no,
the
no.
guy.
Do you say
You're the guy
Isaiah's
saw
name?
that
Do you say
Isaiah,
Isaiah's
right?
name?
Unalived, right?
But you say
Okay.
Isaiah's name all the
Okay,
time.
so
Okay,
yeah,
bye,
we're
bye,
not gonna do
bye,
this.
bye.
We're not going to do this. So literally 15 years ago, but you're gonna come back 15 years later. I didn't know your dad when that happened 15 years ago. I got with Isaiah at 24 years old. Almost 10 years after that happened. Almost 10 years after that happened, I got with Isaiah. Okay? But now you want to sit there and talk shit to me. You don't know who the fuck I am, bitch. Come to NS. Like, you really got that much of a problem? That's my ex-husband. I'm not even with him no more. I don't even talk to the man no more. Call his prison. You got a problem with him? Call his prison. Don't call me. Because I'm on TikTok and you know my name is known for. Bro, you're the one with the dude that freaking try to unalive you. You're the pendeja. You're the pendeja. And I don't know who the Muhammad was, okay? I don't know who that was. I know who Isaiah was, not Muhammad. Sorry.
So from my understanding, what seems to be going on is that Ash dated some guy named Isaiah. Isaiah had committed a crime against a dude who was named Muhammad. Muhammad passed away. So that means that Ash's husband is responsible for unaliving this woman's father. Now, instead of doing the right thing and of course disavowing what Isaiah did, she seems to support Isaiah through and through. And of course this woman whose father got unalived by Ash's ex-husband is going to be angry. She's going to say some shit about the guy. It only makes sense. It's like her father is gone due to this dude's actions, but Ash doesn't seem to understand that. She just keeps on supporting this guy and acting as though she needs to defend him. Even though she says multiple times that they're not together, that they haven't talked in a while, she still seems to find the need to support him and defend him against this heinous crime that he committed. Anybody who's smart enough would know not to do that, and they would know to distance themselves from whatever the fuck this guy did. But she seems to just throw herself right in the middle, going as far as to throw it in the face of the victim's daughter. And honestly, Ash isn't even really connected to this whole situation. All she had to do was pay her respects and moved on. That's all she had to do. She could have did that and everything would have been fine. But instead of doing that, she decided to defend the guy and then start talking shit on the man who got unalived and his daughter. It's crazy. I'm surprised it took this for everybody to start saying that Ash Trevino should be kicked off of TikTok. Because I know that this is bad, don't get me wrong, but she's definitely done a lot of other shit. Like worse shit, arguably, than just saying this. Well, it's hard to sit here and start ranking all the shit that Ash Trevino has done from bad to worse, but I'm sure you guys can think about it yourself. There's definitely shit that she's done before this that warranted people to start signing a petition. But I think that the pure fact all this happened on live stream and everyone was able to see it go down, that's what made it really shocking. Honestly, that's probably why Ash did what she did. She knew that nobody would say shit, that everybody would expect it. But I think this time it was just a little too far, even for the people that support her. And now people are getting called out for gifting her because she's a racist. You guys know how TikTok is, right? If you do some crazy shit, the people on that app will band together to try to get you banned. Now the platform itself, they might not ban you like in Tofia Chu's case, but the people will definitely start to band together. And even if you don't get banned, they'll still brigade your account and make you feel like shit. So y'all, before you watch this next clip, keep in mind how much Ash tried to distance herself from this whole situation. Now she did say that she would support Isaiah, but she was also kind of saying that when they were dating, the situation didn't happen and her and Isaiah don't talk anymore. But in the next clip, she says that she goes hard for Isaiah and she'll always fully support him. So she's kind of jumping back and forth. Some moments she's saying that she doesn't even talk to the guy, and other moments she's saying he's like her ride or die, showing off the tattoo of this dude's name that she has on her hand. Yes, that's right folks, Ash Trevino is flexing having a felon's name written on her body, as if that's something to be proud of. Just watch.
Anyways, get sober? Why would I get sober? Because these people are picking on me? Hell no. One thing I'm not gonna do is let somebody, even if I was sober You're not going to sit there and pick on my ex-husband. You're not going to do that. Like I said, I will always go hard for Isaiah, no matter what. Me and him don't talk no more, but I will still go hard behind him. He was 15 years old when that happened. That's a 9/11. Muhammad, right? How do you know that he wasn't the one behind the Twin Towers? He tried to do the Twin Towers, bro. There was a lot of Mohammeds that were in the Twin Towers. Just saying. I don't care what they think about me after this. I really don't care what they think about me. I really don't. Because Zara want to sit there and talk shit, call me the B word. She don't even know me, bro. You're with the whole dude that tried to unalive you, Dino. You're the pendeja at this point. I'm not with Isaiah. You're with Dino. You're a pendeja, bro. Oh, you don't know what that is. You don't speak Spanish. You're gonna have to translate that. Translate it in your language. Because Mohammed isn't Spanish or English, so yeah. Translate it. Don't come bully me because I'll bully y'all right back. I'm tired of it, bro. I really am. I'll go hard for Isaiah because Isaiah's innocent. He didn't do nothing. He's innocent in my books. I have his name tattooed right here for a reason. He's so innocent. Isaiah's just an innocent little angel. Can't wait until he comes home. He's so innocent. I send him money all the time. He's innocent. I have his name tattooed right here. Isaiah Gonzalez.
I don't know what made this woman think that that was a good idea, to start reading the comments and then to read back a racist joke and to think that that was okay. In no context was that a good idea. Even if you're a lolcow, you should expect to easily get slam dunked on for doing something that stupid. Somebody set you up, bro. They weren't laughing with you, they were laughing at you. That's an anonymous account making a racist joke, and you read it back on your public TikTok page as if you're funny or something. The only thing that you did is set yourself up for failure. That's it. And it's not even just the racist joke itself, it's all of it combined. It's the fact that you're telling this racist joke about a man who passed away due to your ex-husband unaliving himself, and the person who you're telling that joke towards is his daughter. Are you insane? Did you not think that you were gonna get flack like that? No matter what people think, no matter what side they're on, even if they don't think your joke was racist, that's still fucked up. She's talking about a dead person and doing it to their daughter. Like, come on, bro, are you insane? Ash seems drunk as fuck during this whole live stream. 1 second talking about how she barely even talks to this dude, and the next second talking about how she has his name written on her wrist and how he's her ride or die or whatever, and how, you know, she'll always defend him. It doesn't make any sense. If this dude is in prison, doesn't want anything to do with you, and you have moved on to other people, why would you go so hard to defend him? Why would you decide to pick this hill to die on when you could have easily said that that's your crazy ex-husband who you don't talk to? You decided to go fully in and defend him. And it's not even logical at all. You're just being racist. You just said that the guy should have passed away because of his race. That makes no sense at all. The dude obviously unalived somebody, so yeah, he's a bad person. What's so hard to understand about that? Just because he's your ex-husband doesn't mean that that gives him some kind of pass. You don't have to support your partner in everything that they do, especially if they're your ex-partner, they're in prison, and they don't want shit to do with you. I mean, come on, Ash, don't you have some 18-year-old that you're talking to right now? I swear to God, this chick is pathetic. She stoops lower and lower every single day. It's like she's in some kind of new drama, and it just gets worse and worse. Like last time I heard she was taking her kids to the Bop House. Why would you take your kids to a place like that where there's a bunch of these OF models? It's disgusting. I honestly think everybody involved in that situation should be investigated by the FBI. How are you going to take your daughters to a place like that? It's disgusting. Honestly, that's why I avoided talking about that shit. It's weird as fuck. I don't even know how that was able to go down. How this account could have minors talking on their page, on their YouTube channel, when the people involved are, these people who do OF. That shit should have got booted off the platform instantly. Once that shit came out and there was minors in it, it should have just been deleted. Because there's no reason why minors should be talking to people in that industry. And YouTube should know better than that. They should be able to distinguish whether or not, these people are promoting OF content through their podcast, right? It makes sense that the AI would be able to detect that, but somehow these minors are sitting there with their face and their voice in this video openly talking to an OF model. It's gross. And now here Ash is making fun of somebody's deceased father. Not just making fun of someone's deceased father, but someone who her ex-husband unalived. How low can this woman get? So now let's take a look at Ash's apology. This is what she was able to come up with after doing all the dumb shit that she did. It's pretty pathetic. She didn't even upload it on her main account. She uploaded it on her second account.
Guys, so this is going to be the only time that I talk on this. So what happened last night, some things were said, shouldn't have been said. I apologize for my actions. I apologize for everything. If I offended you, I apologize. Those are not my intentions. So the daughter came on being disrespectful, and all I knew was to defend myself. She tried to force me to say her dad's name. I'm not your puppet. You're not going to force me to do something that I'm not going to do. I'm not a mean person. I'm not a cruel person. So I felt like, she shouldn't have requested me. She doesn't know who I am. I don't know who they are. Just because I was married to him does not mean that I had anything to do with any of that. Okay. This happened 15 years ago in my area. He's serving his time. Justice has been served. He got a big sentence. They all did. Do I agree with what happened? No, I don't. Nobody should ever lose somebody to anything, but again, like I said, the girl called me out of my name. She called me the B word. She disrespected me first. So all I knew was to defend myself. And, when you throw something at me, I'm going to throw something back harder. And that's all I know to do. And a lot of y'all say stuff on the internet, but expect me to stay quiet. Y'all talk about my looks. Y'all talk about my kids. Y'all talk about where I live. Y'all talk about everything. So it's like, I don't ever make videos to show y'all anything, and so I'm just making this video for my followers who I hurt last night. Those were not my intentions. I love every single one of y'all. I thank y'all for the support, and if y'all continue this journey with me, I would be very happy. If not, then I wish you well. But again, come at me with respect, and I'm gonna come at you with respect. We're adults here, okay? And my parents raised me the best that they could. I was always raised in church. My parents have nothing to do with any of my actions. I'm an adult. I say and do what I do. So don't try to blame my parents for anything. I have a lot of reasonings of why I act the way I act, and I say what I say. And eventually y'all will see that, but right now y'all aren't. I'm going to come out with that soon. It's just not right now. And again, just because I was married to somebody who made a mistake, who did something that, shouldn't have happened, it's not my fault. Like, it's really not. And I felt like she was making it seem like I was at fault for that when I wasn't even with the guy when it happened. Mind you, I didn't get with him till he was 24 and I was 30. I am now 36. Okay. So, again, I just came on here to apologize to my followers, to my true people that I care about. And I did not mean to disrespect anybody or hurt anybody. So thank y'all again, and I will be on live later.
I honestly think that if Ash thinks that this girl went it the wrong way, she could have said something totally different. She didn't have to make a racist joke about this girl's deceased father to get her point across. She could have said that, she was coming at her wrong, maybe told her to calm down, and then maybe said her father's name respectfully instead of calling him a victim over and over again and making it seem like, his life is less than her husband's, basically. And it is true. She kept saying her husband's name. She says Isaiah, but she can't say Muhammad, which is pretty easy. Just say the guy's name if you're going to be bringing up the victim. But I think all of this could have just stayed off TikTok. I think that both of them went at this the wrong way. I really don't think that anybody should be talking about these subjects on TikTok live in front of everybody, in front of the public, because it publicizes this stuff. And it makes it as though it's a spectacle, right? Like somebody's death is a spectacle. You have thousands of people watching and it becomes drama. And then you're in a leaping lemur video, you know what I mean? It's pretty wild. I totally understand this woman's anger towards Ash though. I just wish that she was able to reserve it and then do something offline, just not talked about it on live stream. Because like I said, shit gets clipped. People start talking about it, and then it just becomes this week's drama. So I do want to take a moment to recognize that both Zara and Muhammad are real individuals. Muhammad lost his life due to Ash Trevino's ex-husband's negligence, due to whatever he did, right? As a result of that, he lost his life, which is pretty sad. These are real families that were impacted, and Ash Trevino decided to sit there and talk about how her ex-husband is innocent and throw it in everybody's face that she puts money on his books. How disrespectful is that? It shows how disingenuous Ash Trevino is. The fact that she's both saying that she supports him in one stream and then also saying that she apologizes and she totally thinks that nobody should lose a family member. It just doesn't make any sense. Both those things cancel each other out. You can't simultaneously support Isaiah while also supporting Zara and whatever happened to her, especially after all the shit that you said about her and her father. This whole situation has caused people to get into an uproar. They hate Ash Trevino right now, even more than they have before. Not only do random people on TikTok hate her, but also her good friend Heffa, who usually joins her live streams. She's going off on Ash and she wants to cancel her. She's telling everybody to sign a petition to get Ash Trevino kicked off the platform. This caused Ash Trevino to crash out and make a TikTok video, which we'll watch later. But first, let's check out what Heffa has to say about Ash Trevino and her new controversy.
I'm gonna see if my lawyer can help in reaching out to the TikTok legal department with videos about what she said about Muhammad, videos about what she says on live, and then with the petition with all the signatures. Because my whatchamacallit, my lawyer has access to the TikTok legal department. That's it. That's all I do. Doesn't really feel different. Marty, thank you, mommy. Yeah, apparently, I feel like I need to do more. Apparently I don't get views and I don't get support without her. But yet, yesterday, we finished top 15 in the country with 1.2 million coins. Like, girl, you only get people that watch you that don't like you. The people that watch me genuinely love me. Oh, Pat, I have to Pat. Hi, Samantha. Aren't you Ashley's supporter? Or do you support the Good Moms Club? So apparently they're looking up, there's people, I guess like professional people looking up the IP addresses of Ashley's supporters, and they're like doxing them. One of her big supporters got doxed. And she wrote to me and she deleted her account. And I was like, oh, that's crazy.
So as you can see, Ash's friend is finally against her. Now, she has been against her in the past. She's talked shit on her during live streams and they had their little battles. But at the end of the day, they're always together on live stream and Heffa and Ash end up coming back together, right? But this time, shit seems different. Now they're both going at each other separately on live stream and it seems like Heffa is gonna like get some TikTok people to go on Ash. At least she's trying to say that. She's trying to say that she has a lawyer and her people are going to be able to get in contact with TikTok support, TikTok legal team, send them videos of everything Ash has done and get her TikTok page shut down. It could just be shit to try to scare her, but either way, that's what she's saying now. So now Ash has responded to Heffa talking shit on her, and she decided to make a 3-minute TikTok video basically going over their friendship and how it's fucked up what Heffa is doing to her. Even though it's pretty obvious that Ash has crossed the line. She's being canceled by everybody. No one likes her. Her top gifters are getting doxxed, and I'm sure Heffa is getting scared of getting doxxed too for supporting her. So she's just gonna throw her under the bus and leave it at that. I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's like the wild, wild west for Ash Trevino content. Because the people that were fucking with her, that were actually gifting with her, real shit's happening to them. So with that being said, finally, let's look at Ash's response to Heffa calling her out and telling everybody to sign this petition. Let's see what she has to say.
Imagine trying to cancel me when you're not better than I am. Imagine being down bad that you're battling people that don't battle. Now they do. I didn't know, me being more grown and like not being your friend, you know, all the times you made fun of me, talked about me, said stuff, right, was gonna lead to this. But now you're trying to mess with my gifters, you're trying to cancel me, report my lives, you're trying to start this petition, right? Cancel Ash. 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 You like my name that much? Or do you like me that much? I can let go of a friendship. You can't. We're not the same. I don't pretend to be somebody that I'm not. Everything I've shown on this app is who I am. I've always been an open book. You, on the other hand, you hide behind being a Christian. You hide behind being a wife, a mom, but in reality, you're hurt. And you lie to your followers. I caught you in a lie tonight, or last night. I'm not going to tell you how. Eventually, that'll come out, though. But we are not the same. I don't have to cancel somebody because she doesn't want to be my friend. I move on. Just like I blocked you and you got mad, I'll do it over and over again. We're not the same. So mind your business and the business that pays you, because I live rent-free in your head, baby. And you are weird. If these people are literally like agreeing with you and thinking that that's okay, y'all all need help. But it's good to know that you really want my friendship that bad, that you're trying to get me back by trying to scare me. Oh, we're gonna get Ash off the app. Remember, I'm y'all's entertainment. Without me, you wouldn't have your views. Your views actually went down now that we don't talk. You had, what, 400 views the other day? 700 views? You need me more than I need you. Remember that. We're not the same. I come with my own clout. You need my clout. You need the money that you made off of me. Remember that. Keep signing. Keep signing.
It's crazy that Ash expects this much out of her friend, that she's this attached to Heffa. She should know by now that after doing this shit, people are going to want to detach from her, especially after her gifters are being doxxed. She can't be saying this shit on live stream. She's going too far, and people are starting to notice the wrong people, the type of people that are going to go after her and all her fans. She should have just kept her mouth shut and apologized for calling Muhammad a victim instead of saying his name. That's all she had to do, and then move on. Say sorry, apologize, and hopefully things would boil over. But she made things worse by doubling down and then supporting the dude who unalived this girl's dad. Like I said earlier, I'm surprised that Heffa hadn't detached from Ash earlier. The only reason that she didn't is because, they were getting a lot of gifts from battles, and they had sort of a thing going on where Ash was the evil villain and Heffa would come in and, make some remarks about her, make some jokes about her, make everybody laugh, and things would die down. But this time, that's not going to work. There's no joke that Heffa could make. There's nothing that Heffa could say that would make this shit light and comical. It's just all bad. But with that being said, that's all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you watched all the way to the end, you're the best. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.